is there anything you want to share with us before you tell your story, or no, that's good. Like love madness here. Love and madness. This is what I'm doing for love. This is what she's doing for love. Yes, give it up for Julia. Hi everyone. So I'm here to tell you that winter is coming. But it's time for you to dig up your woolen blankets, stock up with some warm tea, and watch some nostalgic movies, because Christmas is in the air and it's time for some love stories, I hope. Though I'll be a bit of a Grinch here, because my story is not really about love, it's about killing a crush. But don't report me to the police yet, let's see how it ends. A bit of a crush history. So do you remember your first crush? Maybe it's school, yes. So maybe it's school, maybe earlier, later. But now imagine that it's your first place of work and you furiously type in something each time a hot fitness instructor passes by. And he also studies psychology, which somehow makes him even hotter. Yeah, but all what you can say to him is just the sharpest hide and turn back to your spreadsheets, like if they're saving the world. And that was my first crush. It was that before anything could even start, and it was awkward. So let's move on. Yeah. Now imagine completely different situation. You are in a long-term relationship, and suddenly crush happens, and it's not on the person you're dating with, which is problematic. Yeah, you feel guilty and you're ignoring it, and it fades away eventually when you're changing job, moving to another city, and to another country actually. So that was my second crush, and it was illegal crush. Maybe it also was some first signs that something goes not as great in my relationship, or maybe not, but anyway, in 3 years we broke up. And yeah, we're really great friends now, but back then I was left in really hard feelings. I was like, I don't want to talk to anyone, and only thing which was saving me was Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, I thought it was a bit on a teenage checker, but I see people know what it is. So I was watching it all days long, and when all vampires turned to dust, unfortunately, it was time to face reality and talk to people again. And one day I was even asked for a date. So yeah, but guy regretted that immediately. Because I wasn't ready for that, and in general, like, dating seemed to me as a new world of like awkward situations, and it still is. I just realized that whole life is a huge awkward situation. But back then, I just burst into tears, and we didn't go out. But nevertheless, it helped me to finally move on and to find my best ever relationship with a bouldering gym. Yeah. So it's the best, I'm telling you, it's reliable, it's always there, it's always fun. It would never text you in half year of silence that it misses your smile. And yeah, sometimes it can throw you off the wall, but it's all fun, part of this like roller coaster of emotions. It sounds like ad integration, but it's not. Anyway, it gives you time to rediscover yourself, to understand who you really are, what you want, like to learn to listen to your own thoughts, especially after a long-term relationship. And when you're feeling better, like world is not that scary place anymore, you meet your new crush. Yeah, and you were not even looking for anything, but you just meet this cute guy, and you're going to coffee or a drink, and next time he seems even cuter. And even though you already agreed in the most direct way that, like, to keep it casual, like no expectations, commitments, etc., and no big feelings, your heart or brain are not cooperating at all. They're already pressing this button to activate the crushing program. And yeah, it is doomed, like, what's happening? So yeah, that was my third crush, and I call it shiny crush. And I'm like, I never thought about myself like a person who can fall in love easily, but I'm not sure, like, is 3 big crushes, is it too much? Does anybody have more, like 3 or more? Like, maybe you can wave? No? Oh, many? Okay, so I'm worried that I have 3, but at least I know that I'm not alone. So let's get back then to healing part, because we're healing it, right? So yeah, I'm not 17 anymore. I know that crush is like not logical. You're in love with an idea of a person, not the real person. I even learned that there is a scientific name for this romantic obsession. It's called limerence. Such a nice word. So armed with all this like attachment theories, high-level awareness, I'm working hard all summer long to kill it. But it feels that it tries to kill me instead, because all this period my heart just like in endless loop of being torn into pieces, only for butterflies to come back and flutter on top of the ruins. It was dreadfully exhausting. Like when dating became so complicated, so I thought, okay, I need some help. I need some specialist to help me, and I asked ChatGPT. And what did it recommend? Like it recommended to talk to my crush. Did I dare to do that? Yeah, I didn't. And why? Because I'm not mature yet. It's much easier to talk from stage about it than to your actual crush. So I decided, okay, I'm going old school. I'm just checking some books. And Oscar Wilde practically jumps from one of the pages saying, best remedy from temptation is to surrender. And I'm kind of like, I like how it sounds. So I'm surrendering to this feeling, even though I might cry later, but that would be later, right? And I'm not doing anything. I'm not following reindeers or anything, just butterflies. I'm just allowing myself to feel it. And it feels great. You feel inspired and kind of high. It's like the best drugs ever. But they legal, natural, and free. And I know, it's a bit of vanilla part here, but brace yourself because more vanilla is coming. Because I'm heading to Portugal to switch off my mind and like learn some surfing. And I'm terrified of the ocean. But anyway, here I am just grabbing my board, throwing myself into the waves, which are scary. So I'm praying to Mother Nature not to kill me. And maybe it helps, because not from the first effort, but I finally managed to stand up on the board. And for three glorious seconds, I'm just flying on top of the wave. I'm free in this moment. I am the ocean. And then 3 seconds end, and I'm falling. But I feel happy still. And in this moment, it hits me that my romantic feelings are pretty much as ocean waves. They can be huge and terrifying, but the more you learn how to surf them, the more fun you have. And, yes, not each wave would let you glide as smoothly, same with emotions. But it's part of the thrill. And I'm trusting myself to this extending feeling, falling in love with the whole world around me. Everything just shines, like the leaves on the trees, and rocks are cuddling so nicely, and even wind just gently brushes my face and whispers, yes, I know how you feel. It's like you're in this innocent world where everybody's a pony and they're eating rainbows and pooping butterflies, So I feel so grateful that I have this crush, that I'm able to experience all that. And I'm kind of reappearing in the scene of my favorite movie. It's called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Yeah, there is a moment where the magic of love fades away and Clementine talks to Joel. She says, this is it, Joel. It's going to begin soon. What do we do? And he simply responds, enjoy it. So maybe your crush would appear a completely different person from what you imagined. Maybe he hates cats and you're actually crazy cat lady. Maybe everything would fall apart. And quite likely, at some point, you'll scream at yourself, what a masochistic idiot I am! But for now, you have this moment. So, enjoy it.
It's time to wet the whistle, which means we're gonna have a 10-minute break, and you might be wondering,